and welcome. This video is going to be a haul for y'all. I decided to pop into a Goodwill that I hadn't been in a while by the boys' house, thinking that it would just be a quick in and out. And if you are following me on Instagram, know that that was that quick pop in turned into a 2-hour full cart excursion. And I'm going to share with you what I picked up. The first thing is this t-shirt, which I am happily going to wear until it sells. This is a men's medium threadless t-shirt with cat and koi. That's the name of the artwork. This is right up my alley. So I will happily wear this until it sells. I would not necessarily recommend picking these up. I literally picked them up so I could wear it until it sold. So I paid like $2.70 for this t-shirt, which, if I get a lot of wear out of it, which you can see I'm already doing, totally awesome. I also picked up a second one, which you guys saw in the last video that I did where I shared my wet soles. I'll link that up there. This one is called Ramen Wave because it's a ramen bowl with the wave, which is another Japanese art. This is again threadless. The brand, size medium. These actually, the t-shirts here, they sell for about, 15 plus shipping. So it's not a bad pickup. And again, I'm gonna wear them until they sell. So they're definitely not a bad pickup for me. The item, I was so excited because I basically spent my entire time in men for another video that will be much later on, but in the men's section. But I found this in the men's section. This is not a men's jacket, this is a women's jacket. The men's jackets actually do sell for more. This is a Levi Strauss women's small. This is 100% cotton trucker jacket. That is Sherpa lined. So these are perfectly on trend right now. Thankfully this is a small and not in my size and does not fit me, so I am not tempted to keep it, but I'm very happy to list this because again, right on trend, very much in demand. So very excited about that. And then, this is my first time finding this brand. It is a UFC. This is UFC branded pair of fighting shorts, I guess. It's got UFC on the back. Got some dude bros doing dude bro things on the front there. And yeah, I know that this stuff sells pretty well. This is a size 34, it's a really great size. Really great color. And I know at the beginning of the year, people do more active stuff, so happy to pick those up. I then also found this brand, and I don't hear this brand talked about very much on YouTube, and it might just be because it's really rare to find it in the thrift stores. So this is Johnny Cupcakes. So here we go, here's the tag. It's a little chef's oven mitt, whatever, it's very cute. This is an XL. I saw this and was like, that's gotta be Johnny Cupcakes, and I was right because, come on, that screams Johnny Cupcakes. This is the logo, if you ever see that out. And then it also has it down here at the bottom. This is like a streetwear brand, but this is definitely a brand that I was very excited to find and shocked to find in a thrift store in Newport News, Virginia, but super excited about that. This is a Japanese brand, Bayflow. This is a terry cloth women's top, my size. I might wear this until it sells, but I went ahead and pulled the trigger on this despite there not being any sold comps because I found a bunch listed for $50 with shipping, but all of them were coming from Japan. So this would be the only US listing. And I'm sure there are plenty of expats in the United States or stuck here because of COVID that would know that brand and maybe buy it. I might be wrong, who knows, but Bayflow is the brand and we will all find out together if that was a good idea or not. Next item I'm going to show you, probably the same person that donated the small Levi's jacket, donated this. I saw that this was in the men's section, by the way, even though it is clearly not a men's size. This is a women's, but I think they saw Tony and thought it was a dude named Tony, where technically is a dude named Tony, but it's Tony Stark. So this is from Her Universe. This is a Marvel Her Universe collaboration. Her Universe makes a lot of geeky, nerdy things specifically geared towards women or femme-presenting people. And yeah, so I saw this. These are selling between $25 and $50. And pays to be a nerd and to know nerdy things, because then you know nerdy things that are worth money. So super excited about this, and I am hoping it sells pretty quickly. I then found this brand. I've only ever had this brand once, and it did sell really quickly. This is a men's REI cooperative in medium, little button-up shirt. REI Cooperative makes a lot of natural fiber stuff. This is half hemp, half cotton. But yeah, this stuff's actually pretty expensive as well, so pretty happy to find that. I also found this long sleeve chambray heavy duty shirt. This is by Converse in a men's large. It has some regular distressing to it that's supposed to be there from the brand. But I picked that up. Don't think that's gonna have a problem selling. I also picked this up and I'm not sure about it. So this is a vintage shirt from like the 90s. It's B Resort, okay? It's got the B Resort on the back. The reason I bought this is because one, it was weird, but two, it has Cleveland Indian embroidery on it. So this would have been made and worn the same time that that Cleveland Indian movie came out, the one with like Charlie Sheen in it. I don't remember what it's called. I'll put the name up here. This would be around the same time period, so I'll put some keywords in there about that. But yeah, that's why I picked this up. No idea what it'll sell for or how fast it will sell, but I think it's cool. This is the other Callaway piece that I talked about before. This is actually large tall in another bright salmon color. That is actually really tall. It's like a 33-inch length. And I was like, ooh, nice. I then found this vintage brand, which actually sells pretty well in around the $25–30 range. This is Gooch, I don't know. It's an Indian brand. This is rayon in a men's medium in this really cool pattern. Everything that was really in like a pattern like this, or it was a really wild pattern all over print, and this vintage brand seems to sell pretty well. So excited about that. And then this is my first time finding this brand. And I'm sorry for anti-Hawaiian natives. Kalaheo? Maybe? Kalaheo? Men's medium, 100% rayon, vintage, made in Hawaii. Hawaiian shirt, perfect season for that. I've noticed that regardless if it's silk or rayon, if it is 100% made in Hawaii shirt, 100% made in Hawaii. If it is made in Hawaii as an Hawaiian shirt, they tend to sell faster and for a little bit more money. I then also picked up some hard goods and some books. So this is our Tupperware. I have 2 almond and 2 cream. These are some vintage divided dinner trays. So I will sell the 4 together and the 2 together. These are actually selling, depending on the condition, for around $5 to $10 a piece. So if you get the colored ones, not these basic ones, if you get the brightly colored ones, those actually sell faster and for a little bit more money. But I picked these up. I paid $3 for all of them, which is amazing. And then I also bought some books, an interesting collection of books. I have found 7, someone donated their collection, 7 Star Trek books. These are, again, everything's listed. These are all first edition pocketbook, paperback pocketbooks. So this is the first printing of this by Pocket Books in paperback. So some of these are from 1990s, some of these are as new as 2008, which is, this is the newest one. But these don't look like they were ever read. They look like someone just collected them all. So that's pretty cool. So I have all these. The only other book I bought was, it looks like a Christmas gift that someone didn't want. So this is Mr. and Mrs. 366 Devotions for Couples. And as you can see, it is brand new. It still has the little thingy with it. So that's why I picked this up, because it was $1. So all the books were $1. Okay, and the last two things I'm going to share with you are projects, not profits, or they're a project before they're going to be profitable. But the first thing I'm going to share with you is this vintage Breckenridge wool skirt. Look at this color. Look at it. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's beautiful. Like, I saw this from the front of the store. This was hanging up at the fitting room, and I was like, I have to go look at that. This is the issue is that it is missing its hardware, so I would just need to add a hook, and that would fix that. The second issue is the hem has been knobbed. So where are you? Now I'm not going to be able to find you. There it is. So this has a substantial knob spot down there at the bottom at the hem, and that is the only spot. So all I would need to do to rework this is to add the hook and then to hem the garment. And then this whole, I will mend the hole together, and then I will hem it to underneath. And by losing 1 inch of the garment, this will now be something that I could wear until it sells. So that's another reason why I picked it up, is because it is in my size and I can just wear it until it sells. If you find a vintage Breckenridge wool skirt that's in this kind of a plaid, or any of the brightly colored plaids, it does not command the same price that Pendleton skirts do, but they're still good sellers. I can still sell them for around $20, $25. So very excited about that. And then the second project, this is actually a really good brand. This is like an excellent brand. So this is the J. Peterman Company, made in Italy. If you can find anything, like if you found this wool sweater, this beautiful 100% Italian wool sweater by this company, you could get around $40 for this. However, because of the fact that this has also been chewed on extensively, I cannot do that because until I rework it. So this is another item where up top, gorgeous, no problems. We get down to the bottom. Apparently, the bottom part of everything is delicious. Delicious. So we got a bunch of holes here, bunch of holes here, bunch of holes here. So the way I'm going to rework this is just to, this is a split, this is a side split sweater here. All the holes are below the side split, so all I'm going to do is cut and hem. That's all I gotta do. And then I can just sell this as a reworked women's sweater and wear it until it sells. But that is a project for whenever I go full-time reselling, because then I will be able to devote more time to content creation as well, because I'll be a full-time reseller and content creator, which will happen sometime in the future, I hope. But that is everything I picked up. Again, if there's anything you're interested in, my store is linked down below. I thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this haul, and until the next time,